Hello and welcome back to part 2 of this identity shift of like clearing some old stuff and really taking things to the level and the version of you that you know is lurking over here, and it's now time to go and get it and be about it. Number 2 that I'm talking about today is about systems. And as a creative person, that's definitely more of the version that I identify with, because I think this is always the thing, like I feel really lucky to have that side, that I'm not just a logical thinker who needs to put things in boxes. Like I can think in different ways. But that's not to say that I can't do like the systems and the logic and the things like that. And I think in my early acting career, I really thought that I had to be a starving artist, be very unpredictable and like in my art, very floaty. And I also realized very early on, thank goodness, that wasn't productive. I needed to be hungry about my career and make stuff happen and not just wait and float around, because I was living in London, you know, I needed to get paid. So I feel like I channeled a bit of my dad's love of organization. My dad is that person who goes on holiday and he has a folder and he has like, he's got systems. And I often feel this moment when I am going to a new level in my business. I feel like I need to tighten things up a little bit and check that things are working. So, you know, those moments like before you go on holiday, you feel, I know it sounds really weird, but like you feel you want the car to be clean before you put all your stuff in, or people go mad like cleaning up their house, so when they come back it feels really good because they want that space, they want that freedom in the situation. And often when I'm going through a growth period, I will have very clearly my goals, where I'm going, what's happening. And then there's a next layer that I need to explore and I need to put in place, which is, so therefore, what needs to happen to make this happen? And I will then go back in and I will look at every touch point, essentially, of my business. And one of my phrases that I always use is make it real, not random. Because random for me, I mean, it was very cool and sexy and spontaneous in my 20s, but at 41 with 2 kids and feeling like I don't stop sometimes, random doesn't work for us. Random is like, it's just an obstacle getting in the way. And so I'm always looking at how we can systematize things. And I know it sounds really boring, but I promise you, once you get great systems in place, you've then got time. And I know this is what a boring person would say. Once you've got systems in place, you've got time to play and, you know, you've got more freedom. But to give you an example, on the back of our front door, I have a little sign that lists out everything that my children need every single day. And it's very basic. It's like Monday and they've got a column each, like swimming, reading book, football kit, whatever it might be. And honestly, it saves so much time. And I'm going to sneeze. Am I going to sneeze? Am I? Yes, was the answer. Having that sign on the door that they can now read, which again is like a revelation, it saves so much time in the morning of me having all of that stuff in my head. It's just there. They can read it and they pack their own bags. So it's these kinds of things in your business, stuff that is going to maintain the rhythm, the pace of your business and your life, almost like an orchestra. If you were putting together an orchestra, you would want all the players, all the musicians rather, to be of a certain standard that they can keep up with the music, that they can keep time, that they can do those things. You don't want people who are like, I can only really do one verse and then I get tired. it's not going to help you create the vision that you want. So I hope that's been useful. Let me know what you're going to do. If you want some system advice, I can highly recommend Podia. It's my favorite. It's my jam. I've been with them for 5 years. There's an affiliate link down below. Check it out. Lots of love. Bye.